Hi everyone, it's Summer. I just wanted to come and address some of the questions that I got in my last video, which was my link check. Every time I have a link check, I always get tons of questions about what are you doing, what are you, whatever, just questions. And I feel like it would be easier to make a video about it because I was getting several of the same questions. So I kind of wrote them down. Let's see. How long have I been relaxer free? My last relaxer was April 2008, and that's when I started my transition. Hey, Domino. Wow. Yeah, here's Domino. He's okay. Somebody asked about him too in the last video, and they said, where is he? I think he was afraid of the music, so yeah. This is my Domino, my cat, in case you're new and haven't seen him before. So relaxer free for almost 3 years in May. So yeah. The hair that I have now, actually this is like all day hair. I did cornrows last night, like 5 big cornrows going to the back. I look like the girl from Set It Off with the braids going to the back. I forgot, was that Queen Latifah? I don't remember. But yeah, it was like braids going to the back, and it was about 5 or 6 of them. I took them down and I sprayed them. Hold on, let me have an arm, Domino. I sprayed them with this. It's got vegetable glycerin in it. It's rainy today, so I figured it would be a good idea, because it's really moisturizing. If anybody knows, what is it? Vegetable glycerin is a humectant, so you would be able to moisturize your hair from the humidity in the air. So yeah, that's why I chose to do that, and I combed it out. So I'd never use heat ever, so it wasn't a blowout. I'm afraid of heat, so I don't touch it. So yeah, not a blowout. Do you ever wear your fro in public? Well, I just got off work a few hours ago, and yeah, I guess this answers your question. I do have a headband on, because it was pulled back a little bit out of my face. But other than that, yeah, I was just like this at work today. And every time I pick out my fro, I wear it out. And a coworker today, like someone, I don't really even know her really. Like I've seen her at work, you know how you say hi to people. Domino, stop. Okay, that's enough. You know how at work you say hi to people? But, it's really just a regular thing like that. Like, I don't really know her. She stopped me and asked me if she could take my picture. She was like, your hair is really awesome. I'm like, thanks, and she was like, can I take a picture? And I'm like, okay, like, I don't really care. It's no big deal. And she was going to show it to somebody, and then maybe somebody would be encouraged to go natural. I don't know. That's what I'm about, like helping other people, being a role model, being encouraging to other people who are thinking about going on the journey or are just too scared. You know those people. We used to be those people, right? All right. What products do you use to make it grow? There's no products. There's no miracle solution. I've said this before too. Pretty much all these questions I've answered before, but I just, somebody might be new. Maybe they just saw my video today and they just joined me for my journey. There's no real miracle products. I just try to keep it moisturized all the time, and I like doing protective styles. This last time I haven't done as many protective styles, so I thought that this time I might not have as much growth. But it does seem to have grown since last time. And I really couldn't tell a difference when I first picked it out this morning when I was making the video. And then I watched the video from December. Like, I do this every 3 months. If you're just new to watch it and you just saw the one I posted today, or if you haven't even seen it, watch it. Every 3 months I make a link check video and I pick out my afro to see how big it is. And in December it was big, but this time it was way big. So yeah, it gets bigger, so it's exciting. And yeah, there's no real products. I just try to keep it moisturized, and I wear protective styles a lot. Most of the time I do. It's just I've had a lot going on and events and stuff in February and March, you know, places to go and stuff like that. So, and I know the World Natural Hair Show is coming up in April. I'm going to events then too, and do the hair show I'll be there on Saturday. So if you go on Saturday, I'm going to be there, so it's going to be exciting in Atlanta. So, okay. Do you get regular trims? Yes, I cut my hair myself, not cut, trim. I trim my hair on my own, and apparently it's okay because it doesn't look really misshapen, right? I think it might be a little bit shorter in the back, I don't know, but it seems to be growing still, and it's okay. I cut it like maybe every 6 months or so. I don't really pay a whole lot of attention to it. I just cut it when I feel like the ends are looking raggedy. Not raggedy, that's not a word. Just bad. When they start to look like I get split ends and stuff like that, then I'll do a trim if I notice that. But for the most part, it doesn't really get like that anymore. Like, I don't really do anything to it. I don't blow dry it. I don't flat iron it. I don't color it. Like, there's a lot that I don't do to it just to preserve it, to keep it healthy. And I feel like it's healthy, and it feels so awesome right now because I've done the vegetable glycerin. Actually, it's Stay Soft Row, which has glycerin in it, which pretty much does the same thing as just vegetable glycerin and water if you guys are using that. So yes, I do trim my hair. Are you a YouTube partner? No. I'm not a partner, and I don't plan to be. I know people make money doing that. I've just never been into it for the money. I know people are like, you should just make money just because, you know, you're here and might as well. I feel like I would be censored. I don't want to be censored. I want to do what I want to do, and I want the freedom to be myself, and I don't want to have anybody else telling me what to do or encouraging me to give an opinion about things. You know, the opinions that I give here on my channel are my own, and no one told me to say anything about anybody's product. All the products I get, I buy. Sometimes people do give me things, but it doesn't mean that I make a good review because they gave me something. You know what I mean? The Quells by Nature stuff, I bought all that stuff. I think she gave me her conditioner, her leave-in conditioner, but I haven't tried it yet. But yeah, like the stuff that I tell you about, I really just like. And the Talia Wajid Lock It Up, I wish they would give me something for free. But no, I don't get anything like that, and I don't get paid to make videos. I do it just because I like doing it, and I understand some people aren't in it for that, but that's me. That's how I feel. And I feel pretty strongly about that, so I'm not really going to change my mind. So, yeah, that's that. Let's see, was there anything else? I don't have anything else written down. I guess if you have other questions, you can post it here, comment, let me know what you think. Yeah, I'm really digging my hair. I was going to wash it and braid it up, but I think I just want to wear it out for a few more days. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next video, okay? Peace.